The power of silence. Why evil people fear the calm. When you remain silent, the wicked feel threatened. In a noisy, conflict-ridden world, calmness is something chaotic minds cannot tolerate. A calm person doesn't need to shout to be heard, because their silence alone is already a powerful statement. Epictetus once reminded us, control your reactions. That is where freedom begins. Your composure is the greatest rejection to manipulators. When someone tries to provoke or manipulate you, and you respond with steady silence, they lose their power. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When offended, ask yourself, does this truly harm me? If not, let it go." Calmness is not weakness, it is strength, forged and refined. Do not lose yourself in the anger of others. Seneca once said, "He who loses control in anger becomes a slave to himself." By remaining silent, you not only protect your mind, but also expose the inner chaos of those who seek to stir you. In this video, we'll explore why silence is the strongest shield against toxic people and how to cultivate unshakable calm each day. Part 1. When your calmness makes the wicked uncomfortable. In a world of constant noise where everyone fights to speak louder to prove themselves right, the one who chooses silence is often mistaken weak or passive. But for a Stoic mind, silence is not avoidance. It is the highest form of inner strength. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "Tranquility is the invincible fortress of the soul." The wicked fear calmness not because it is harmless, but because it is uncontrollable. An angry, reactive, easily offended person is the perfect prey for manipulation. But a calm person is not. They do not react emotionally. They do not fall into psychological traps. They stand firm, like a rock in a storm. Toxic people often provoke. They mock, insult, and put others in uncomfortable situations, just to observe the reaction. When they face someone who doesn't react as expected, who observes in silence and responds with reason, they grow uneasy. That silence reflects awareness. It becomes a mirror that shows them the emptiness and unrest in their own souls. If you are on the journey of building inner strength through Stoic practice, don't forget to hit subscribe on Stoic Bloom, and let's grow a community grounded in clarity and resilience. Part 2. Silence as a strategy for defense and counterattack. Seneca once said, "Anyone can get angry, that's easy. But to be angry at the right person, for the right reason, at the right time, and in the right way, that is rare." What about the Stoic? They do not get angry. They understand that anger is a loss of control, and silence is a way to conserve energy and remain in command. Silence does not mean approval or weakness. It is a conscious choice. When evil tries to provoke, the calm do not respond. They are not drawn into emotional spirals. This strips manipulators of their favorite weapon, emotional reaction. And when you don't react, you become a mirror in which they see their own smallness. Epictetus once taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters." When you choose silence, you are refusing to play someone else's game. You reclaim the right to define your own attitude, emotions, and actions. This is the foundation of Stoic freedom, not letting others dictate your emotional state. Well-timed silence is also a sharp counterattack. In every argument, the person who speaks less, who observes more carefully, becomes more dangerous. They expose no weakness, give no leverage. Their stillness creates pressure. Part 3. Cultivating silence as a Stoic virtue. No one is born calm. The strength of silence is the result of long practice, just as ancient Stoics disciplined themselves daily. To master silence, practice these 3 things. First, practice the pause before every reaction. When insulted or provoked, don't react right away. Pause for a few seconds. Marcus Aurelius called this the moment of reason, the space where you choose to act not just react. Second, develop positive self-talk. Toxic people often make you question your own worth. In silence, say to yourself, "I am not weak, I am in control." This reaffirms your sovereignty over your inner world. Third, build a rich inner life. Meditation, reading, reflection. These habits feed peace from within. A strong inner person doesn't need to speak to prove their strength. They make others listen, even when they say nothing. If this video is helping you stand stronger in a chaotic world, share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to comment, "I choose calm." Together we build a community of free minds. Part 4. Silence is the peak of inner wisdom. When you choose silence amidst chaos, you are not just protecting yourself, you are making a statement for a higher way of living. A life of self-mastery. In a noisy society, the one who dares to be silent holds great inner strength. In a world of deception, the silent one is the watcher, waiting for the right moment to act. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You cannot control others, but you can always control your response." And the noblest response of a Stoic mind is silence at the right time. So when you encounter those who seek to manipulate, mock, or drag you into emotional quicksand, smile, stay silent, and walk away in the freedom of someone who knows who they are. Thank you for watching Stoic Bloom. If this video was helpful, leave a calm mark by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with someone who needs it. Let's spread the spirit of composure and self-mastery in this chaotic world. Don't forget to comment, "I choose silence to grow stronger," because you are a living example of Stoic philosophy in everyday life. Every view from you is one more step on the journey of inner awakening. Thank you for staying until the end. We'll meet again in videos that go deeper, that grow calmer, where wisdom leads and strength plays the long game. Stoic Bloom. Stillness is strength.